Good morning, boys. How are you all? I hope everybody are safe and sound at home. Welcome to today's class. Yes, in the previous class we started key reading, reaching the knowledge. Let us continue the lesson. Child Rights and You Cry is an organization that believes that children are citizens and they have their own rights. At Cry, they do not believe in charity, nor do they run schools or orphanages. Instead, they partner some basic level organizations working for children, their parents and communities. Christ's role is that of a bridge between child developmental organizations and people working for marginalized children. They gather the support, money and time of the Indians around the world and thousands of field workers across India who struggle to enrich the lives of children. CRY has freed more than 1 lakh children from hunger, exploitation and illiteracy in more than 13,000 villages and slums. The organization has successfully prevented child labor in 648 villages across the nation and liberated 1,152 villages from child marriage. It also has 21,676 out-of-school children in its account who have now joined the schools. These children are into their childhood with all due opportunities of life. Next, SOS, Save Our Soul. SOS Children's Villages is an independent, non-governmental social development organization that provides family-based care for children in India. It advocates the concerns, rights and needs of children. More than 6,000 children and young people live in 33 SOS Children's Villages and 27 SOS Youth facilities in India. At SOS Children's Villages, the organizers believe that every child should grow up in a strong family environment, and so their work helps families to create a loving, caring home. Their work focuses on strengthening families, helping them to stay together during difficult times and provide the best care possible to their children. The needs of a family can be varied. SOS Children's Village experts work with families to help them develop a wide range of skills from household budget planning, how to get a job and earn a living, to bonding with a child or young person and learning to create a stable family life at home. Sometimes, however, it is not possible for a child to stay in the family. In these cases, the organization works to find tailor-made solutions that respond to each situation, keeping the best interest of each child or young person in mind. SOS Children's Villages is the only organization of global impact that provides direct care to children who can no longer stay with their families. Finally, through advocacy, SOS Children's Villages aim to improve the overall framework conditions for children whose parents cannot take care of them or who are at the risk of losing the care of their families. Successful advocacy based on their experience as a practitioner brings about changes in policies and practices that weaken children's rights, lead to sustainable changes to improve the situation for children and families everywhere. So dear students, in the last lesson we have come to know that two child laborers, Ramesh and Shanti. So that such kind of, to save such kind of child labor, we have some organizations. Yes. So here please, what is the organization now we are going with? CRY. What is the meaning? What is the abbreviation of CRY? Child Rights and Youth. What is the abbreviation of CRY? CRY means Child Rights and Youth. Yes, this is an organization. So this organization believes that children are citizens and they have their own rights. So this organization, the people, those who work under organization, always they wanted to make every child to have their right. What is the right? Right to speak, right to education, and all other things. Yes, always they support the rights of a child. And at CRY, they do not believe in charity. What is the meaning of charity? The voluntary giving of help to those in need. Yes, not they run schools or the organizations. So they do not run any schools or organization as a helping hand. But what do? They partner some basic level organizations working for children, their parents and the communities. They work for that. And CRY's role is that bridge between child developmental organizations and people working for marginalized children. So this CRY organization, they work along with others, those who are working for the enhancement of the children's rights. So whatever the rights has been present, right to speak, right to education and all, what they do, they have they work child for the child developmental organization and people working for marginalized children. So this marginalized orphanage means nothing but a residential institution for the care or and the education of orphans. So as I told you in the previous class, orphans means the person who do not have parents. So that orphanage is nothing but an institution where the orphans will be provided all the basic needs. Education, clothing, food and everything. So here it is, while again marginalized children, here it is disempowered or neglected. There are many people, there are many children who are neglected because of their poverty or anything, who are keeping away from the education and not having enjoying their childhood days. So for such the people, those who are working to provide the better things for marginalized and orphan children. So for them, this CRY organization will work for. And they gather to support money and time of the Indians around the world and thousands of field workers across the India who struggle to enrich the lives of children. So what do? They gather all the support, they collect the money and they take the help of others. And taking the help of others and collecting the money and all, what do? They support the people, those who are working for the better life of the children. CRY has freed more than 1 lakh children from hunger. So this organization has been freed how many children? More than 1 lakh children. They release children from hunger. Nothing but the children, those who are suffering from hunger, with the help of CRY, now they are able to get 3-time meal a day. Now here it is, they freed from hunger means nothing but what? They have been provided food for them. Who had provided about for 1 lakh children were provided food with the help of CRY. And more than 30,000 villages and the slums they have saved from the exploitation, from the ill treatment and illiteracy, the inability to read and write. So there are many children, many people, those who are suffering. Those are suffering from hunger, that is the hunger, and yet there are many children, those who were ill-treated, and the people, those who are away from the education. So for those kind of people also, they had provided good education and basic needs. How many? Around 13,000 villages, slums and villages and slums. Slums means an area inhabited by very poor people. So that around how many? 13,000 children. Those who are living in the 13,000 villages and slums. So that the children, those who are living in these villages and slums, had been saved by the CRY, and those people had been provided their basic needs: food, clothes, and education and shelter as well. And the organization has successfully prevented child labor, so that they have prevented child labor. Prevent means nothing but prohibited or the best stop to. So how many? So in 648 villages. So in 648 villages, what did they do? This cry organization had completely stopped child labor. In these villages, they found that how many people were and how many children are working without having education. They had when they had gone to these villages and also they stopped child labor and they provided all the basic needs for those child laborers and they started giving them for their better future in education. And as well, and liberated 1,152 villages from child marriages. And here it is, 1,152 villages. So in these villages, they stopped the child marriages. They stopped the child marriages. So that as they stopped child marriages means the child should continue their education. So they should be married, but they are at the age of the certain age of to get married only, not before that age. So they stopped child marriages. Who had done all these works? Right, child rights and the youth. By this also we understand. So child rights. So this by organization always they are there for the child rights. And as well, it has a 21,676 out of child school children in its account who have newly now joined the school. So here it is that in how many around 21,676 children. So that these many children, those who were away from the school, now have been joined to school. They were joined to school with the help of a crime organization. And how these children are into their childhood with all due opportunities of life. So these many children were sent to school and having provided all the basic needs for the better future along with the education. So these are all the things had been happened and by the crime. It is an organization, child rights and the youth. And next we have another organization which is for the child rights as well. SOS. What is that? Save Our Soul. Even this SOS organization also, and it is a non-governmental organization, social development organization that provides family-based care for children in India. So what is the work of these SOS people? What do? They go and they visit the villages and they come to know that about the situations and how the people are living their life and how far the parents are giving and providing the basic needs to their children. If they find any problems in order to provide education and basic needs anything to their children, they find out those children and they help them. Yes. So here it is. The SOS, our soul, nothing but SOS. More than 6,000 children and the young people live in 33 SOS children villages and 27 SOS youth facilities in India. At SOS Children's Village, the organizers believe that every child should grow up in a strong family environment. So what is the intention of this SOS? Always this organization both for always they believe in that every family should have proper facilities in order to make their child very good, make their child to have all their rights. What is the most important right is which is very useful for their future is education. So that these organization people they visit the villages. If they find any families because of their objective poverty or any other domestic families, if their children were stopped from schooling and also if they were encouraged for child labor, then they visit those families and they counsel the families and they provide all the facilities for particular child in order to continue their education. And along with that, what did they do? Their work focuses on strengthening families, helping them to stay together during difficult times and provide the best care possible to their children. So that is how they work, whatever I have just told you before. And as well, what do they do? Along with that, SOS Children's Village experts, the experts of this SOS, what did they do? Help them develop their wide range of skills. They also teach them different skills and from household budget planning and how to get a job and earn a living. So that these SOS children, SOS organization, they visit the different families and they will give their helping hand. They also teach them different skills in order to earn money. Why? Why do they teach them different skills to earn money? Because if they earn money, they easily provide everything for the child. So for that reason, they also give a guidelines. What are the things, what are the opportunities to get a job and all. So this is how will be done by the SOS paper. And along with that, they also do that. Finally, through advocacy, SOS Children's Villages aim to improve the overall framework condition for children whose parents cannot take care of them. They also come across some of the families. The parents, they were very neglect for the future of children. Even they visit such families and also they give counseling to the parents and also counseling in what way they give. They let them know the importance of a strong bonding among the family members so that they educate them morally and finally they get succeeded, make the children to have their right to educate. And successful advocacy based on their experience as a practitioner brings about changes in policies and practices that weaken children's rights, lead to sustainable changes to improve the situation for children and families everywhere. So overall, always this resource will focus on giving a better future for the children despite the family problems. So that is how their aim is that they go to the families and they understand the family conditions. If at all anything wrong, they give good counseling to the family members. And finally, they see that every child should have their proper education for the better future. So dear students, these two are, what is that? SOS, Save Our Soul and CRIME. Chain Rights and the So these two organizations, they work in their own way in order to have a better education for each and every child. And these two organizations work for the child rights. Whatever the child rights, they should have their basic needs. They should possess. They should also enjoy their childhood. So this is how these two organizations, the main motto is there should not be no child labor, no child marriages. Always they work for the right to education. So every child should have their education and they do possess their own rights and they do get success in their future life. So dear students, so this is all about the story. Here it is reaching the unreached. By this you can understand that reaching the unreached. So what is the meaning of unreached here? I am going to say that here it is there are many people, those who are in need of help for education. So reaching the unreached, nothing but these two organizations reaching the unreached. It refers to what? The children, those who are in need of help for their better future. So this is how reaching the unreached. Dear students, this is all about the reading reaching the unreached. I hope you have understood. And dear students, from this I wanted to assign a work that write about your feelings whenever you had been come across any of child labor in and around of your home. And you can also collect the data, not only one child. If you find more than one child, also can collect the data, write their family details and family conditions, and what was their age and everything. You write in a chart and post in the WhatsApp group. I hope you have understood that.